Bathing played a major role in Roman society. Bathhouses, or thermae, acted as community centers in Roman society. Socializing, business deals, and political debate were all conducted within their walls. It is not surprising that every fort along the Antonine Wall had a bathhouse. Today we will visit the one at Bearsden. The bathhouse was discovered in the early 1970s by builders working on a housing development. Most of the rest of the fort has been built over. The bathhouse lies about 150 meters from Bearsden town centre. When you walk along Roman Road, you actually follow the old military way that linked all the forts. The site is open to the public and free. Opposite the bathhouse, you will find Bearsden Baptist Church, which stands on the main part of the fort and has created a Roman experience garden with the Rediscovering the Antonine Wall project. A stone found on the site shows that this fort was built by the 20th Victorious Valerian Legion, and here is a 3D model of the stone. Excavations around the bathhouse and the fort took place between 1973 and 1981. Many objects were found, as well as important environmental evidence, and we have learned a lot about the daily life of the soldiers on the wall. Now let's take a little tour inside the bathhouse. Bathing involved elaborate rituals, and Bearsden Bathhouse contained 7 rooms, and 9 are actually shown on the drawing. So we have the changing room here, cold room and cold bath just here, and then warm rooms and more warm baths here. The water was heated here on the site in a furnace, and then the steam was sent through the floor under the different rooms. And we have another warmer room in here. The interior of the bathhouse was decorated with plasters and statues, as you can see here on the picture. Now let's have a look at the objects we have found in the excavations. So here is a game board. Now it was found at the nearby granary, but we know that it would have been used in the bathhouse too. To see rules of the games that were played or make your own game, have a look at our website. Here is a fountainhead that was found on site. You can see here how it was getting the water out. And finally, this head of the goddess Fortuna. You can see it here. With augmented reality technology, we can also have a better idea of how the bathhouse may have looked when it was in use. Here, we're using a printout of the information board that you can see when you are visiting the site. Now, when you use the app, you'll be able to see the bathhouse and even go inside. So here we're navigating the site, and where you see blue plaster, this would have been the cold rooms, and the red plaster will indicate the warm rooms. So you can have a very good idea of how it would have looked like.